right, here it is. She's moaning and groaning at us. Hopefully not about to tell us to go F ourselves. Shooting something out of her. But pretty impressive, actually. I was thinking this old machine would be, would do a good job, but I didn't have any idea it would do. I mean, this is so flat you could ride your bicycle across it. It's got a couple crinkles in the top of it, but I mean, it's amazing. I couldn't have asked for it flatter. It's perfect. So, and we're going to leave it up here. I was going to pull it down so you could see it all the way around, but we're going to leave it up here. And then as we get a couple more of these our dog, which is being, he is a puppy and he likes eating ice. And I think the glass to him looks like that because he has been trying to lick it. And it just, I think the first lick would have told him, but anyway, so we're going to have to get it cleaned up, but for now we're just going to cover it up. Anyway, so back to this guy. So we're going to leave it here, and then we're going to have a couple more of these that probably will get crushed out, non-Jeep stuff for now until we get our Jeeps just a little bit more peeled down and get them stacked up. And, I made a mistake. I left aluminum wheels on. Hey, Cody, no. I left aluminum wheels on this. So ideally, before you crush them, most yards, and we were just having fun today, but we would go through, pull the radiators, pretty much anything we can scrap out on them. Drain the oil. Clearly that wasn't done here, so I got a mess to clean up front. But yeah, they get a pre-dismantle. So in the Jeep world, and that's really why I've never owned a crusher, because it's it was always a pointless thing. I mean, now we're getting some carcasses of these Cherokees, but these things, I mean, this one, for example, was one I was eyeing to crush. This is a two-door, and the unibody's got a little bit of rust in the bottom of it. But, I went to pick it up, and I'm like, no way. I mean, there's still glass. There's still, specifically the side glass. This is really expensive glass, real hard to find. Dash, gauges, vents. There's a seat brackets. That console doesn't go to it. I mean, there's still money here, and we're a small business, so we rely on the nuts and bolts, as I like to always say, for these things. So this one and any other Jeep, I mean, I walked through this entire yard of them, and there's not one Jeep that I can't say there's something. I mean, there's a point that you just gotta kind of, let them go. But we're not constrained on room. We have 7 acres out here, so there's no point in just throwing something away just because it looks fun to do. I see guys do that all the time on YouTube, and it's cool, and then you think, wow, what a waste. So we've always prided ourselves in that, and but I have that whole probably about an acre back there that is non-Jeep stuff, and even some of those I wouldn't crush out right now, but this Mercury Sable had its time. But anyway, so I thought that was really cool to show you guys, and we're trying to build our content up on YouTube, not just product videos, so people can actually go to our site and our website, which is partsbreakers.com, and have some fun on it, and not just buy parts, which is what we love, and what we built it for, but also check out some of our blogs that we're writing, some product descriptions, comparing some things that people have asked us to do over the years, how-tos, and then just the fun nitty-gritty of the business. I started this when I was in my early 20s, and it's come a long ways. I started out of a garage, lived in my house, and now it's this gigantic thing. So, which is, it's got its super cool things, and it's also got its downfalls as well. But being a small business owner, being a business owner in general in this country has been exceptionally hard all of a sudden. But you know what? We get in, we grind every single day, and every day we make the most of it, and it pays. I mean, we pay our bills. That's about all we do, and that's okay right now. So we got a little boy. I live on the property up at the house, so that's super cool. And this is my life, and I just wanted to give you guys a little part of it and showing you this fun afternoon or a fun morning, Saturday morning, and crushing this car. So we'll leave that guy up there, and then I'll pull, we'll do our better job and pull the aluminum and all the good stuff off of it, and we'll put another one on top of it. And maybe next weekend, you can check, actually we'll be gone next weekend, so probably 2 weeks, we'll have another video of us crushing one on top and seeing how flat we can actually make these. This is pretty flat right now. So 303-666-9020. If you have any Jeep needs, give us a shout. We actually got some diesels rolling in here, so we're doing some diesel stuff too. Just kind of a specialty yard, and we enjoy that. We got 7 or 8 guys usually on staff at all times, so we can definitely help you out. Sam's probably the guy you'll talk to. He's my sales guy, and he's just a real good kid, which is super hard to find, young guy these days, super smart, and that's it.